We're the Happy Travelers. Welcome to all of our fellow travelers. And today we are going to review fashion from, like what we want to wear in Italy and France.
Yes.
And she always corrects me whenever I'm like Italy and Paris because I know it's like two different things. But
Well, currently it is I guess it is summer 2023. And we're going to be going to Italy and France spring of 2024. And of course, that's like 9 months away or so. And of course, fashion has a tendency to change drastically.
Yeah.
Everything that we've been seeing and things that have been sticking around, I think is kind of what we're going to base our fashion on. And we're going to try to get some pieces now that we can, with you being almost 14.
I'm going to keep growing.
She could be a foot taller by the time...
Are you kidding me right now?
Really?
Not allowed on the counters.
Not allowed on the counters at all.
But she's taking advantage of the fact that we're preoccupied.
And she's trying to knock down that cup.
Do not. So, we're going to try to get some pieces together now that we can wear in France and Italy. But one tough thing, and my being the person that over preps, is the fact that she's only 13. She's going to be 14 when we go. And if you know anything about kids, she can be a foot taller by then.
My mom doesn't think I am, but I think I am.
She's not going to be a foot taller.
She's just mad because the tall gene in our family skipped her generation.
Anyway, she can be a different size. I likely won't. Well, that's not true. I'm hoping I will be. Because we're going to do some travel prep videos that have to do with health and workouts and things like that around getting ready for the trip. But also there's my husband and my son, so we can all be drastically different sizes by the time the trip rolls around. But to start, don't mind our dogs jumping on our window in the backyard. But to start, we want to talk about footwear. Every video that we've been seeing, there are so many different ideas about what kind of footwear you should be wearing.
And it's like cobblestone roads. So it's like usually like for something that you have to like walk on and be like really hard to walk on.
Right.
It's like you would want to go with tennis shoes, but I've seen people in like high heels and I'm like, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Like,
I sprained my ankle once and we're not going to do that
again. She sprained her ankle.
Woo! And that was horrible.
It was. And I should know it was on my birthday.
Yeah. But we're not going to do that
again. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
But
it was bad.
But I remember
that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It still hurts right now. Literally right now.
It does. But
so I don't want that.
But I've seen people like walking like high heels and like you go ahead and you go ahead and you do that.
Right.
I applaud you for being able to do that.
To be able to pull that off.
I could have high heels like this and it hurts my feet.
I can wear flats and it hurts my feet. So
my feet are hurting right now.
Yeah. So she's got physical therapy coming up for her feet. And some pain she's been having.
We need to get that together before we go to Italy.
Right? We just finished a volleyball season and I coached and it was for her team and her feet hurt unlike they've ever hurt before. So we tried insoles and we tried changing up the shoes. So now she's going to start physical therapy because our biggest fear, of course, is that we're going to get over to Paris and Rome. And she be in so much pain that she can't walk around. I will say that at the start of the volleyball season, I started with these. And if you can't see, these are the Hokas. Whoops. These are the Hokas. And everybody is like, oh my gosh, you got to get Hokas. Hokas are great. Hokas are awful. I couldn't even, I'm not going to say they're awful. They're awful for what purpose they were serving for me, which was running around trying to coach a bunch of teen girls for volleyball.
Like just running around in general.
Yeah. So I don't think that these are the ones that I wore, but the ones that I wore, I have more than one pair, but the ones that I wore teeter back and forth with this weird tipping on the back.
You're not really helping your case when you're like, I have more than one.
Yeah, I know. I got two at the same time, we'll say. I got two at the same time. So it's not like I bought a pair, loved them, and got another pair. but they did this weird teetering back thing where, and I guess that's one of their sales pitches, but I'm not a fan. They feel good when you stand in them, but not when you have to use them. So I'm a little iffy, not to mention that they are hideous. They are so ugly. But I wanted to be in, and I wanted my ankle. I'm just gonna be honest. My ankle was hurting, and I was willing to try anything. But so these are out for me. There are people that are still pushing. Like I said, I belong to Italy and Paris Facebook pages, and people are still like, you gotta get Hoka's. Don't get the Hoka's. I'm against them. Other people, and I'll have to find a sandal that I want to wear in Italy. I love these. I love these saltwater sandals. I wear them even to church. They're made of leather. That's one of their biggest sales pitch dealios. But I was just reading, it says leather insole, leather upper, but then it's some man-made rubberized outer sole, bottom that they have. And I'm just worried. A lot of people have been saying that this style of sandal, or sandal with a nice thick bottom, would be perfect for walking all over Italy. We're gonna have to wash our hands when we're done. Gross.
Well, yeah.
And this
obviously.
table from putting the shoe on there. But I don't know. I think that with saltwater sandals, the leather tends to be kind of stiff. You have to wear them for a good long time for that leather to really wear in, to be comfortable enough to, I think, be wearing them all day on cobblestone roads in Italy. So those will probably be out for me. Another shoe that I see a lot of people wearing in Italy are the Birkenstocks. These are knockoffs, but I see a lot of people on my videos I've been watching wearing the Birkenstocks, and I don't know that I could be in those on a cobblestone road walking for hours upon hours. Oh, I didn't know these were genuine leather still, even though they're a knockoff. Okay, I see you, boo.
Do you want to hear my
Got them on
personal
Amazon.
opinion?
What's your personal opinion on these?
I
they're
don't
ugly?
like. No.
A lot of people think Birkenstocks are ugly.
I think they're kind of cute. Like if you put them with the right thing.
Yeah, exactly.
My personal opinion is
Mm-hmm.
don't wear these.
Okay.
Because I have found that it can be a little uncomfortable if you're walking on this, because like there is padding in here.
Right.
And personally for me, I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it bothers my feet. Like
Okay.
it
almost feels like it's protruding into your heel,
into
right?
my heel,
Okay.
and then I've got like this weird indent that like just like
Mm-hmm.
it's like this indent and like this like,
Right.
weird like padding
Right.
kind of thing right here, and then there's like a padding right here, so it's like this.
Right.
It's like pushing into your toes
Right.
and your heel, but then
Yeah.
like your like the middle of your foot is kind of just like there.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
Are you gonna sit and talk to us?
Well, yeah.
You're out of the video.
But I don't like it because sometimes I will like accidentally like my feet will like move a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I'll step on this, and because it's so hard to like poke into my foot,
Right.
and it hurts.
Another thing also with these is, I don't know if that is a leather, what kind of material this is, but I can see this burning my feet after a while.
Burning your feet after,
That kind of burned feeling that you feel on the bottom of your
Kinda
feet
like-
once your shoes
kind of like a
have
rug burn a
rubbed.
little bit.
Exactly.
So like if you're like sliding on a rug or something, only your feet are sliding on this rug, and yeah, if you like rub it with your feet or like your fingers like this,
Right.
it feels
I feel this one on my foot
it
again.
hurts.
Right. So another shoe that I have
So that's a
here.
no from us.
Yeah, that's probably a no-go. They feel good when you're running around, but I don't know that they feel good for walking over cobblestone roads.
Yeah, cobblestone
Okay.
roads that your feet are gonna go like this.
Right. So these are another, I think these are a no-go as well.
Why?
Well, because Merrells are really good for like a hiking shoe. We are a family that hikes. But this sole is like, this isn't your standard walk and have a lot of leeway with your
It's
foot.
really
It's
hard.
hard. Yeah, I never realized how hard that was.
It's
But yeah.
also really ugly.
It's a good shoe.
That
It's
is
a
the
good
ugliest shoe I've ever
walking
seen.
shoe, but I don't know that I'm gonna want something that's that stiff for.
I am so sorry. That's
needing
the
to maneuver.
ugliest shoe I've ever seen.
Again, for me, it's not necessarily about how it looks. I mean,
All my
I want to
shoes
look good
are-
too, but
All my shoes are how they look.
and then these.
I love
Nike
those.
Air Maxes. Love a good Nike Air Max. Super cute. Feel great on the foot, but
Please don't tell me this one.
no, I think with these, it's so cushiony inside that you almost feel like you have to balance, like overbalance. So you're working out, just trying to balance yourself because it's so cushiony. You almost feel wobbly in them. Stand up in those and see if you agree with me. Doesn't it feel so cushiony that you almost have to?
Wobble.
Yeah,
A little bit.
yeah. It's a great shoe, great for walking around day to day. But
and I don't know if your feet are just well, I mean they are smaller than mine.
mine are a little.
But I
smaller
mean,
than yours.
what size are you?
I'm 8.5, 8.5. But in Air Maxes, I'm 8.5.
Yeah. See, this is really small.
Well, because they run small.
I know, but like,
also.
but like how the toes.
So it's really
like,
kind of an 8.
how the toes like that, like my toes being crushed.
Yeah. All right.
Because I think that there is so much padding as well. That's also
Right.
helping.
Yeah. So that's the problem though.
Because
There's
the
so
padding
much
comes
padding.
up and then like this like comes up, so
Right.
it's like there's barely any room for your toes.
Yeah, but the sole, the heel part of it is so cushiony that it's great for running around local, but I wouldn't want to be in these all day trying to balance on cobblestone roads. Now for
I'm
me,
yawning a lot.
yeah,
And I'm not even tired. I don't even know why I'm yawning
for me,
so
this is the winner. I mean,
much. She loves
I got through an entire, and I have a pair of Nikes, very similar to the way that these are made. I got through the entire volleyball season wearing these, and I use these to run around. They're kind of dusty because we went to the flea market, but
Oh.
yeah. I used these through the entire volleyball season. They looked nice, and I can wear these all day, and they feel like a sock. These are, what are they called? Cloud Roam. So the Adidas Cloud Roam, and I'm thinking
They're really cute too.
they are cute, and they look really cute on your foot. And I think that I'm gonna get a white pair and another. I know that'd be cute. Just like, okay, I'm gonna get a white pair and I'm gonna get another pair just like this because this is a good shoe. This like I said, it wears like a sock. So Cloud Foam or Cloud Roam. It's rubbed off a little, but I think it's Cloud Roam.
Let me see.
Oh, Cloud Foam. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. It's Cloud Foam. See, look.
Yeah,
See,
Cloud
that's
Foam.
enough. So yeah, that's a good shoe
Mom, what made you think that was an R?
because it's rolled.
But you could see that it's rolled, Mom.
Just give me the shoe.
It was so rolled that it even made a shadow. And she
Listen.
still didn't.
It looked like Cloud Roam. Anyway, that's my
What R
idea.
goes like?
Anyway,
I've never seen an R that goes like that,
stop
Mom.
criticizing your mother. Anyway,
You
so
write R's
when
like
it
that, I'm gonna be
comes
a little
to
concerned.
tennis shoes, and I've talked to my husband about these and everything. I'm really excited at the idea of wearing those Adidas Cloud Foams. Because that's a good shoe. So I'm gonna get myself 2 new pairs of those, and then I think when it comes to sandals, I'm so torn on what sandals I'm gonna wear. Because of what I would like to wear 1 or 2 pair of tennis shoes, because we are going to be gone for 2 weeks. We've got some time over there, so I'm going to be maybe 1 pair of tennis shoes, 1 pair of sandals, and then something that might have not necessarily a heel, but a little bit of a wedge, so that I can wear something that's a little more dressed up. So that's my idea around footwear. What are you thinking for yourself for footwear?
I want something cute but comfortable.
Okay.
And I would like some sandals as well because I want my style of clothing. I feel like, and I'll put a picture like right here, but I want I want that flowery kind of like prints on like dresses and rompers and like
Are you thinking like pastel colors, pinks and blues and
like
purples,
those like
or
like
oranges?
like oranges and
well, that's kind of fall
and
we're
reds.
in spring.
I know, but like it's so cute.
It is cute, but
Especially for Italy, like walking around in like Italy, like imagine you're like in this like you're just like walking around Italy and everything, and like you have like this beautiful like type of romper kind of like down to the ankle,
Right.
and like with some cute sandal,
Okay.
like red,
Mm-hmm.
and then like orange, like red and orange.
Well, I
kind
think,
of
right, and I hear what you're saying because
stuff.
those colors can be so warm and just beautiful. But one thing I will say,
Well, I mean,
is you're gonna have a hard
I'm
time
not gonna
finding
want.
those.
What do you mean?
You're gonna have a hard time finding those things in those colors because of the time of year that we're going. So because we're going in spring, the colors that tend to be readily available are going to be pinks and purples. You'll find some black, but even that'll be hard to come by. Pinks, purples, blues, greens, some tan, but you won't. Oh, cream will be readily available. Maybe some brown, but yeah, those colors are beautiful. I just don't think that they're going to feel in place.
How pretty that is.
Oh, that's beautiful. That'd be considered springy. That's not quite the orange I thought you were going for.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
I thought you were going for like the burnt orange,
No,
brown.
no.
Okay, good.
I'm
good,
talking.
Good. You wanna
I'm
show
talking
them
about. I'll
that?
put it up there.
Okay. She'll put it over there. So, yeah, no, she's very much so thinking rompers and things like that. But based on the videos,
Because we were talking about like you guys were talking about what really got me is like rompers and stuff like that, or like dresses.
right?
Was when you guys were like, we're not gonna have that much stuff, and I was like, I want
You
as
can't
much.
carry on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, I want as much as possible in one thing, and I was like, what is gonna give me pants and a shirt and like one or I don't take up a lot of space,
Okay.
but like it'll be like the right measurements and
Right.
and like the right weight.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it and I was like, rompers. They're literally like a shirt and a pants, like literally in one. And I was like, it's perfect. So
And
I want
rompers are a cute idea.
or like dresses.
But the problem that you run into, and it's not a bad idea to have a few of those in there, but the problem with that is you're kind of stuck with that top and that bottom. So you can't wear one without the other.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get tops and bottoms, Mom.
Well,
But I want rompers as well.
so I've been hearing a
I
lot
want like
about
3
these
rompers and that's
capsule style wardrobes to take with you, and that's what I want to go with. First off, I've been seeing lots of blazers. I don't even think I've ever owned a blazer.
You wanna show them what you're talking about?
In the early, up here, I'll be in a blazer or in a couple of blazers. I've been finding a lot of really nice blazers that are in beautiful pinks and purples and light blues and things like that, which I think would be perfect for spring. So I think that the issue that you're going to run into is that if you're talking about the romper that you're showing that has shorts, we're going to be limited,
just
and not
shorts.
necessarily shorts. Okay,
Just
because
like
otherwise you're
down
gonna be
to the
limited.
ankles.
You're going to be limited on the ability to wear those if the weather is
I
not
showed her
good.
one picture and she thinks that that's exactly what I'm talking
maybe
about.
not just that one romper. Anyway, I plan to be wearing blazers, nice slacks, maybe a cute little tank top or a lacy top of some sort under the blazer that I can, from what I understand, if you do this wardrobe, the capsule wardrobe, the idea behind it is to have tops that can match every bottom and bottoms that can match every top. And then I've also heard this idea of just packing for 7 days. You pack for 7 days, then you have this capsule wardrobe. You can take and wear this outfits every day for 7 days. Hold on, hear me out. And then the following week, you can have a whole new outfit by mixing and matching these things with other stuff. So I would like to pack for 7 days, maybe 4 tops, 4 bottoms, and then a dress, and then some other pieces, maybe like a romper, or a skirt and top, just a bunch of different things that I can get out of just that 7 days of packing.
And in our other video, we talked about what we were most excited about, and I forgot to say that I was most excited about going to Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
Paris.
Disney Paris.
So Disney Paris. I want a whole section of my luggage to be dedicated to what I'm going to wear there.
Okay.
Because I want at least like 1 Disney shirt.
Oh, absolutely.
Or like 2 Disney shirts that like has like my Hercules
Yes.
one and like my Minnie Mouse one. Like
Yes.
I don't want the Minnie Mouse one
Right.
directly, but like I can bring my Hercules one.
Right. Or you can buy a new t-shirt, but the idea
I have a Hercules
is,
one that has like all the girls.
yes, the princesses. No, not princesses.
No. All the girls on it. There's like those 5 girls in like those white dresses.
Oh.
From Hercules.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, I thought so. But that's the face that she always makes whenever she doesn't know whatever you're saying. She always goes, "Oh." You always gotta ask her, like, "Do you even know what I'm talking about?" No. It's like, okay, Mom. But I have like the Hercules. I have a Hercules shirt. That I think I have a picture of it, so I'll like put it up right here. Mm-hmm. But it has like all the girls on it. From what you can see from the picture that I showed you. So I want to wear at least one. Like I want to wear that, or like I want to get like just shirts,
right,
dedicated to Disney Paris.
Not multiple.
Well, not multiple. Okay, but like
because the thing is you still want to be able to take that shirt like and wear it another day.
2.
So, okay. So, but aside from, I want to get like maybe 2 blazers, a couple pairs of slacks, a few really nice shirts, maybe a pair of jeans, and then the several different types of shoes that I can wear with a variety of things. I mean, if you can find a pair of shoes that go with a skirt even.
I want Mickey ears.
You gotta get Mickey ears if you go to Disneyland. So, yeah, that's my idea of fashion. Does that cover everything? Oh.
Hair.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair just yet, but I do know that trench coats are really in.
She wants a trench coat so bad.
Gosh, yes, I'm getting myself a trench coat.
I'm not getting a trench coat at all.
I'm definitely getting one.
Because I don't think I look good in trench coats.
Well, I mean, you haven't really found one that you love. We'll have to go down to Zara. And what else is down there? We happen to live very close to an outlet mall. So, very excited. Zara's not there, but I want to go to Zara.
I have Zara on my phone.
I watched a video of people, so there was a lady who was in Paris, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was in Paris. And she was interviewing people based on outfits. She was like, "Oh, it's a gorgeous outfit. Can you tell me what you're wearing?" And people, like, literally speaking, I think every person said, "Oh, I got this from Zara. I got that from Zara." So we going to Zara. Oh, girl, we going to Zara. But, other than that, I think we pretty well covered fashion.
Yeah. So, just, I want the rompers and you want the trench coats. Basically just going to be all our luggage.
Oh, well, one thing I did want to say is that over there, they don't do fashion the way that America does fashion. From what I understand, you will be a laughing stock if you show up in like jerseys and tennis shoes and sweatpants and Lululemon and all this kind of thing that we do here in America. I mean, like, I don't want to go there and be a laughing stock. And the idea is, so my husband's like, well,
I'll be a laughing stock if I look good.
My husband says, who cares if we go over there and they can tell we're tourists? Well, it's not really about that. It's more about going over there and not being a target for people that want to rob or pickpocket or something along those lines. Plus, it would also be nice to go over there and look nice. You don't want to stand out like a sore
As long as I
thumb.
look nice and if I'm a laughing stock, but I still look nice, then I'll be okay.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
I just don't want to be that like 1990s, early 1990s guy. Hold on. The early 1990s guy that has the khaki shorts, the cargo shorts with the Hawaiian themed t-shirt and the nose painted with sunscreen and the sunglasses and the bucket hat. We don't want to look like that. We want to look like we have some fashion sense.
And they said something on one of your videos said to not wear leggings there. Because
the Lululemon leggings.
I respect them and everything, but I'm wearing leggings if I want to.
I'll probably wear leggings at some point also.
If they want to laugh at me and point at me and be like, "Oh, look at her," I'll be like, "Yeah, look at me."
So we'll do our own thing, but within reason. We want to be fashion forward.
But if my fashion forward comes with the expense of me being a laughing stock, then
so be it.
So be it.
Do you, boo? I'm for it. All right. Well, that's all I've got. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Well,
safe travels.
Safe travels.